Welcome to Dbms class. Today we are going to discuss about the Dbms approaches. So Dbms support two types of approaches. So file based approach and Dbms approach. So file based now we are going to discuss about the file based approach. So file based approach is similar to the manual file system. So in file based system, file contains collection of interrelated data as line by line. So each line represents the record and each record contains the fields, and the fields are separated by tabs or spaces or semicolon. So contains each record contains fields, and these fields are separated by tabs or spaces or semicolon, and file is related to particular subject only. So once again repeating, so file based system is similar to the manual file system, and file system contains a collection of interrelated data as line by line. Each line represents a record, and each record having fields, and each field is separated by the tabs or spaces, and this file based system is related to a particular subject only. So that is, each file in file based system is related to particular subject only. So next, coming into drawbacks of the file based system. So first one, data redundancy exists, means the same copy of the data is placed in different files in file based system. So that may occupies more memory, and it reduces the performance of the system. So next one, data inconsistency exists. So when the data redundancy available within a file based system, then automatically it displays the wrong results or inconsistency outputs. So data isolation. So data isolation problem means so file based system does not allow to access the data, so which is accessed by another program. So next, integrity problem. So integrity problem means so the overall structure of the file based system will not be presented. So next, atomicity problem. Atomicity problem means so when any one of the operation of a particular transaction is failed, the data will not be rolled back. So that is not supported by the file based system. So next, coming into concurrent access violation. So that file based system will not support to access the data parallelly. So a security problem. So file based system will not support the more security for the users data. So next, coming into Dbms approach, second approach, Dbms approach. So Dbms approach was developed to avoid or to solve the problems which are found in file based system. So Dbms is a computer based record keeping system. So here all the data is stored within a single computer in database management system. So Dbms is a single repository which contains the data, and the data can be accessed by all the users who are working in different departments within an organization. So next, Dbms contains not only contains the data, but it also contains the description of the data, definitions of the data, relationship between the data. So that is called as a metadata. So means database management system, that is Dbms approach, contains the data and metadata. And Dbms supports the standardized approaches to access the data, and different types of standards and methods supported by the Dbms to access the data. So next, reduces the data redundancy and increases the consistency of the data, and the data is protected from unauthorized access. And next, drawback of the database approach is first one is so for installation and maintaining, for setup it is very difficult. So for installation of the Dbms, for implementation of the Dbms within an organization very difficult. So next one, more expensive. More expensive means it requires, that is Dbms requires more hardware, software, and skilled persons and training to the end user. So automatically it increases the cost. So next, if the Dbms fails, so then the entire database system is failed. So once again I am repeating. So Dbms support two types of approaches called as a file based approach and Dbms approach. So file based approach is similar to the manual file system, and Dbms approach stores the data in a single computer. So file based system data is organized as a line by line, and each line contains records. Each record contains fields, and it has various types of drawbacks. So that is data redundancy exists, data inconsistency, data integrity problem, data isolation problem, atomicity problem, concurrent access violation, security problem. So all these problems are found in file based system. So next, DBMS approach was developed to solve the problems in file based system. So a DBMS is a computer based record keeping system. So in DBMS the data is stored in a central repository or say a main computer, so that data can be accessed by all the users. So database management system not only stores the data, but it is also stores the description of the data and the relationship between the data, that is called as a metadata. And data redundancy is reduced, data consistency is increased, and security is increased. So it protects the data from unauthorized access. So drawbacks of database management system is it is very difficult for implementation or setup. So next, it requires more hardware software training for the people's and skilled persons, so it increases the cost for implementation. So next, if the DBMS is failed, then the entire system will be failed. Okay, thank you.